I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this. Constellation, the artifacts. Feel free to help yourself at the bar. I don't. You're doing great out there.
And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family. No. Funny story, caught this one stealing my ship. Only reason I didn't turn her in is because we have the same last name.
Dad.
Alright. That's my one. Just a friendly jab. Small group like this, you'll learn more about everyone than you ever wanted to. Kind of all that family is, in a way.
Like more than you'd ever want to know. Hello, kids are around, people. Kuriko, by the way. Hi. It helps to have a good teacher. Dad, don't let it go to your head.
A compliment from little Cora. And it's not even my birthday. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition? I feel the same. Yeah, I always get antsy planetside. The three of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective, and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact. Yeah, don't piss off the Freestar Rangers. As far as the Collective is concerned, they're judge, jury, and executioner. They're the good guys, but that don't make them any less dangerous. Outside that, just don't be an asshole. I guess it wouldn't hurt. We just got back from a supply run anyway. Let me know when you're ready.
Greetings, Captain. If you feel it is necessary, please do not hesitate to approach me with further questions. Good day, Captain. Right away. Relieved that the lodge remains intact. I am not programmed for construction projects.
You good to go yet? Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
was that? That sounded like a threat.
I've got a slogan for our new ship class. It's like riding a cloud.
Captain, greetings.
Doesn't even make sense.
I will accept any and all items. Goodbye for now.
you enter the city, please keep moving.
Got anything you need to offload?
If you require help carrying any items, I will assist.
Trade authorities always fine.
Right here for you.
All systems looking good,
Yes?
Stay in orbit. Jump. Your call.
I believe most humans would find this area aesthetically pleasing.
Gear looks green. Ready to land.
Ready for action, Captain.
I'm listening.
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over. She stays with the ship, usually. Got a few more years to go before I let her swill whiskey in some backwater bar. All right, but don't take too long, or Cora's gonna get bored and start disassembling things.
Captain, do you require... How may I be of service? Farewell.
Anytime you're ready. There's something you should know up front. I'm a Co. As in Solomon Co., first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After Planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila, and he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go. Yeah, and the Coast have been coasting on that for 10 generations now. Solomon's always a larger-than-life figure if you read the histories, but if you just listen to a few recordings of the man, he was simple. Just wanted to keep moving forward. Because you'll find a whole lot of nothing. Gravitational anomalies are a little hard to pick up in an area with tons of starship traffic. Not to mention all the electronics from the city, and security scramblers that the Free Star or smugglers out on the frontier put down. Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there.
Should you require my presence in the future, you know where to find me.
That's not a problem. And you're springing for the new reactor? It's still under manufacturer's warranty.
Yes. Can I get an invoice?
Would you need one of
It's
those?
pretty dangerous out in space these days. Corporate policy.
Is it okay if I just write it on a notepad?
long as it's written in science, it could be on a local grave.
Hold it.
Kila City.
By order of Marshal Daniel Blake,
Feels like
I
I
need to
spent half
inform
my
you
life
we've
trying
got
to
some
get out of
trouble
this
at town.
place.
Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear. I know you. You're Sam Coe. Marshal will be damn glad to have another Freestar Ranger helping out. Well, all I know is there was an attempted bank robbery and things went sideways. You'd have to ask the Marshal if you want the whole story. It's just behind me on the right. The place is on lockdown, so you should steer clear unless you can help out. Not usually, but he took charge of the situation because the bank robbers are part of the Shaw gang. The Marshal's had a lot of experience dealing with the gang, so he's calling the shots. If you think you might be able to help out, you could talk to the Marshal. Truth is, last I heard, things weren't going so good.
Well, I doubt those robbers are gonna let us leisurely peruse the Galbank vault. We better see if we can help move the situation along.
You planning to tell me your demands at some point?
You find someone we can trust, and maybe we will.
Like who?
Not you, joke. Not one of your rangers, and not these city
Everything will turn out just fine.
What the hell am I supposed to do with that?
My husband's in there. He's one of the hostages.
That's the Rock. Ranger Central. Not a bad bar, too.
Kind of weird reaching out to them instead of the other way around, isn't it? Pretty convinced.
Roach?
I know, I trust you, but the record streak, I'm only one away. Again.
Roach.
You know what happened the last time I was paired up? I don't want it.
Roach.
This new one to... What?
Our new potential recruit. He's
standing right here. Yeah, I said I know. I'm aware of his presence, have been since he walked in the door. I said what I said. I stand by it. And rookie? Dare let me down. Got a lot to prove around here.
No prompt. Good trait for a tracker. Anyhow, we can talk about punctuality or we can get down to business. I am Agent Number 1, or No One, if you prefer. It seems you've decided to entertain our offer. Good. Caution is the wise guardian of life's path, ensuring each step is both safe and sound. But I would also caution you to consider this more fully, as our offer to join us may not remain indefinitely. It may be prudent then to give you a taste of what we do here before you make your decision. I propose a trial run, tracker field work. Do you have any questions before we proceed? The mission boards are merely a tool we use to expand our reach to freelancers who either do not have the capabilities or the desire to work with the Trackers Alliance in a more official capacity. To put it simply, those bounties are trifles compared to what official trackers deal with. They're lower risk, lower reward. Excellent. Before we accept you as an official tracker, you'll need to demonstrate competency in the field. To that end, I would like you to first accept the available bounty on the wanted display on the nearby wall, then report back to me.
Well, if it isn't the rookie.
My brother-in-law just got back from 2 weeks in Paradiso. Place looked amazing, but if I have to look at one more vacation photo, I'm gonna clean his clock.
We have a little girl. If they kill my...
You need to stand back now. It's a hostage situation. Now please, get back, or I'll have the guards drag you away. Well, I'm a little busy right now, so if you don't mind, I need you to hang back.
Aquila City at its finest, I see. Never a dull moment.
Well, I'll be damned. Sam Cole. Been a long time. I won't hold my breath about you being here to take the badge again. Listen, Sam, just so you know, I don't blame you for how it went down. For the others, though, you might get a different reception.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying so. But I figure some of that reception is owed. Still, I appreciate the sentiment, Marshal. It seems you got a situation. My friend here may be the answer you're looking for.
All right, Sam. I'll trust your judgment on this one. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate. It's a big group that hides outside the city and runs smuggling jobs off-world. They take in all kinds, rookies and veterans alike. Judging by their lack of preparation, I'd say this particular group is green as hell. Probably their first attempt at heist. That should work in our favor. Right about now, they're probably wishing they'd just stayed home. They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one. All right, I'm willing to allow that. But a few things first. Say what you have to, but whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to them. Also, there are lives at stake, so don't get cavalier. Find out what they want, and then report back to me.
Take it slow and steady. Look for every opportunity to de-escalate. You got this.
You in the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Hands where I can
nothing
see
we
'em,
can't handle.
and don't try nothing.
The Shaw gang's making fools of us all.
Seems we've got a little excitement on our hands.
You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong. It's Jed. Jed Bullock. Well, ain't you polite? So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us? Yeah, well, the Marshal can think what he wants. I'll make my own mind up. to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it? Oh, hell, the Freestar Rangers have got ships. They can give us one of them. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last. What do you mean? It's up to the Marshal to make sure the hostages don't get hurt. Maybe you're right. Nobody gets hurt, we won't have to rot in jail for the rest of our lives. Damn it. I didn't think of it that way. None of us want to be murderers. Things just got out of control. Yeah, that would be a lot worse. You're right. The last thing we want is blood on our hands. None of us wants a murder rap. You're right. The last thing we want is blood on our hands. None of us wants a murder rap. Nobody's been hurt. So maybe the judge won't come down too hard on us. Yeah. I think this has gone on long enough. You go tell the Marshal we'll come quietly.
You'd make a decent ranger with the way you handled that.
Quite a spectacle, isn't it?
Those guys are scared. I can tell. What's the word? First things first. How'd you get the Shaw gang to stand down? Ha! Well, you don't lack for confidence. Well, I bet you could sell dirt to a Dusty. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
All right. Now our lives aren't on the line. Let's get back in Galbank, see if we can get those maps.
Glad that's over with. Okay, we'll take it from here. Nice job.
I suppose I'll have to write a report about all of this.
Shaw Gang's gone too far this time. Galbank needs to step down.
So damn tired.
Just want to hate this place.
Yeah,
guess.
Should have been long gone.
Well, at least my shift wasn't boring.
Can't take much more of this. What? Yeah. Never coming back to this rock.
Mm-hmm. Figured something would go wrong on the first job. Never should have let myself get talked into this.
This'll make a good story.
I'm thinking I ought to hire some guards.
All right. The family has 3 different body boxes of security. Let's look around. Here's a copy of the key. Okay, now remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation, so it's not going to be on a slate. Big bundles of paper is what we're after. Oh, no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming. He's just a bitter old man, interfering in what's none of his business. You gonna be like this the whole way? Damn it. I was hoping to avoid the estate. Cora's gonna be so mad. Because I told her we wouldn't have time to check in with her. Look, I was trying not to do this, okay? We really gotta do this. Can't we just leave it? You're not wrong. All right, fine. He's my dad, okay? We're not exactly on friendly terms. He probably figured I'd come for the maps at some point. Got ahead of me. Family business just wasn't something I wanted to get into, you know? God, that's the worst part. They're thick as thieves. Last thing I need is Jacob in her life. Let's leave it at that. Yeah, well, sorry I'm such a pain about it. No forgiveness between me and my old man. It's, co-tradition. All right, shall we?
Solomon code really all that? Something it seemed like you did.
And you're breathing? Back to normal yet?
Mostly. Still feels a little weird, though. Guess I'm not used to having the tube out. But it's nothing that would keep me from getting back out there.
A year or two back, I
Seems
shared a
that way.
drink with Ron Hope. That man can drink.
You got some business with me? Really? You must have impressed the Marshal. I'm guessing he wants to recruit you, so I'll tell you a little bit about who we are. Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people. We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do. Sure, but we Rangers work across the whole of Freestar Collective space. It can be, yeah. We tend to get called in when there's a threat too big for local security to handle. So that means we hunt the most dangerous game. I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer anything I can. Well, in theory, a Freestar Ranger can go anywhere in Freestar Collective space, even private property. But of course, it doesn't always work out that way. We also have jurisdiction over any local security when we're tracking a fugitive. The number's always changing due to retirements, recruiting, and unfortunately, death in the line of duty. But as far as I know, there's never been more than a dozen Rangers at any one time. I'll say right up front that if you're looking to get rich, this ain't the line of work for you. But yeah, we do get paid from time to time to help with expenses and such. Okay then. A word about myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar Ranger is up to the task. That being said, the Marshal wouldn't send you here if he didn't think you had potential. So, what's it gonna be? Are you ready to sign up with the Freestar Rangers?
Might be a good fit for you. The Rangers can do a lot of good.
Before I hand you a badge, I need to know you can handle the job. You helped out with the hostage situation, but sometimes people just get lucky. Tell you what, use the mission terminal and take one of the listed jobs. Your choice. Come back alive, and we'll talk about you joining up. Oh, got no lack of confidence, have you? Well, let's see if you back it up.
This here's what I've got's better than any swill they'll serve you in the United Colonies. I promise you that. Let's get you set up.
Don't be causing trouble now.
Just let me drink.
Kill for a cup of coffee right now.
Well, well. Sam Cole finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? What's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop.
I got just as much right to those maps as anyone else in this family.
That's exactly right, Sam. We all share Solomon's legacy. Only some of us are around to live up to it, and some of us aren't.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
You need something? Give me a sec. All right, let's talk options. No, I don't. It's just... It's been a while, but this is how it goes. Every time. I'd like to think... Okay. That's not bad. Just, give me a minute to brace myself, okay? Round 2 with the old mule can be even worse than round 1. Next time you talk to Jacob, tell him I want a word with him. That'll be our cue. You slip away and I'll keep him busy.
What is it this time, Constellation? You mean besides the fact that you're some independent group that doesn't know where your loyalties lie? Or are you referring to the fact that my granddaughter lives in your clubhouse rather than in her family home?
Yeah, that's right. I'm not leaving until I get what I came for. I do.
Because I could stand here and list all of your shortcomings. Here to solve
doesn't exist. What would have happened if the people on Earth had just stopped? We'd all be dead.
You do not get to throw history in my face. You started skipping out on your lesson when you were 5. Don't think I've forgotten how much trouble you got in.
Well, I ain't around to be trouble for you anymore. And I aim to keep it that way.
I'm done wasting my time with you, Sam.
Yeah, well, what else?
You're miserable. Just miserable.
Say the same.
We're done.
When I say we're done.
Because I can stand here and watch all of your shortcomings. Here in the sauce.
You're a code. Oh, that drum so hard.
I'll keep hitting it until it gets to that next note. People look up to the code name, Sam. Gives them hope.
Only thing it's giving anyone is a headache.
Co's founded this city. Founded the entire Freestar Collective. Look around. People will forget where they came from.
Well, maybe they should. They wallow in the past so much they'll drown in it.
All you're doing is running, Sam. Running from your family, running from your heritage. What's so fantastic out there in the Starfield that gives you the right to forget about the rest of us?
I'm not the one bubbling up on one planet, but the universe doesn't exist. What would have happened if the people on Earth had just stopped? We'd all be dead.
You do not get to throw history in my face. You started skipping out on your lesson when you were 5. Don't think I've forgotten how much trouble you got into.
Well, I ain't around.
What?
Outlaws? Sure, Laredo makes some good guns, but if you want a range of you seem all right. Here's my selection.
And that's how my parents ended up settled.
I want to do your business quick. Right? I
get all kinds in here. Take a gander.
You really want to keep going on this, Sam? Had enough. I want both of you out of my house.
Happy to. Sure, just keep grabbing everything. What could go wrong? All right, let's see if we can find the empty nest. All right, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien or otherwise, would dare step inside. There. Found it. Oh, boy. That's a problem. First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife. But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shaw Gang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galbank. Well, just remember, it's about the artifact, not them. Hurting bad guys puts a smile on your face, that's a bonus. Let's get to that cave.
If you're looking for a sidearm, I recommend Laredo's firearms.
I'll say right up front that if you're short on credits, I can't take a look around. Here, browse to your heart's content. Everyone needs supply. Well, all kinds of things. What are you looking for? All kinds of... How about I just show you? I want to do your business. Feel free to look around. I'll say right up front that if you're short on credits...
Never seen a station like that before. Certainly isn't Freestar. Porco, that room of yours better be clean next time I go in there.
I'll get to it, Dad. I promise.
This ain't like getting around to a dome.
Fine, okay. I'm going.
I meet so many people, and I've just given up trying to keep track of them all. So you're the third Charlie I met today. Nice to meet you. Sure. So, I'm doing my rounds, pick up supply drops, and I grab into the Altair system, and boy, spacers all over the damn place. Distress call, yammering nonstop. Something big's going down there, and all of us with no skin in the game, yes, we just give it a wide berth. Am I right? I skedaddled as soon as my grab drive could spin up, but, yeah, lucky. Bye, Charlie 3. You've been like the best Charlie 3 I talked to all week.
Everything looks good at my station, Captain.
Place. It's a little boring.
Hello, Captain.
For the likes of you. Now. Time to open up.
Oh, that first shock of cold. So weird that I like it.
Shaw and her gang are strong-armed. Guess we're done.
All is well. Captain, all things considered.
Something you need?
Struts retract. Let's get out of here. Achieving orbit.
We are anomalous in readings. Remember, control have been analyzed. Do not repeat.
You never know what you'll find. This place is...
Sorry.
Oh, looks like we got another one.
Just let me drink in peace.
Oh, you're back. How'd it go? Well, don't love it too much. Bloodthirsty ain't high on the list of qualities we're looking for. You did what I asked, so let's go meet the Marshal. Follow me.
Welcome to the Rock, I guess.
We're headquartered in the upper floors of the Rock, but we also have remote stations throughout Freestar Collective space. Helps us to identify and respond to threats more quickly. Like I said before, there are less than a dozen Rangers in all, and we operate with limited resources. Thankfully, most people respect us and are willing to cooperate. In this job, your eyes, ears, and wits are every bit as important as your badge and your sidearm. Marshal.
Emma, I take it you're here because you're satisfied that our new recruit can handle the job.
Violent tendencies aside, I'd say yes.
All right, then. Step forward, recruit. Let me have a word with you.
Excuse me.
I've got just one question. Do you pledge to defend the people of the Freestar Collective, even if it means risking your own life? Not good enough. You need to be sure about this. Now, what's it going to be? You ready to carry a badge? You've already had a glimpse of what we deal with. I'm not going to lie to you. It can get a lot more dangerous than what you've seen. So what's your answer? You up for this? Good. Here, take these. You're now a Freestar Ranger deputy. I'm assigning you to Ranger Wilcox for some field training. Listen good to what she tells you. Welcome aboard, deputy.
Congratulations. The Rangers ain't a bad outfit, and they're lucky to have you.
Wish we could throw you a welcome party, but there's work to do. We got word from a farmer on Montera Luna. She says someone's trying to take her farm, and she's afraid she might be in danger. Just a name. Michaela Wagner. There have been Wagoners on Montera Luna for a long time, and I'm sure they're proud of that heritage. Well, most things do at the start. Doesn't mean they stay that way. That being said, best not to assume anything. Just try to keep an open mind. Grab any supplies you might need, and let's get going.
Pay attention to what Ranger Wilcox tells you.
I'm proud to be helping the Freestar Rangers.
Might be hard work, but sure beats a living under the
Well, if you're asking me to toot my own horn, I will oblige. I'm a senior ranger. I coordinate all manner of things, great and small, for our outfit. If you've ever seen the mission board, that's my baby. It's restricted to rangers, though. Just about the hardest way possible. I had, shall we say, a checkered past. Rangers caught me dead to rights and offered a deal. Leniency if I helped take down my, well, criminal associates. So I took the deal. It was real touch and go, but a lot of bad guys went down. Why, yes. Yes, I was. Not a half bad one, either. Might have gotten a little too cocky, tempted fate too many times. But mainly, I underestimated the Rangers. Big mistake. No friends of mine. Truth be told, barely had a choice to work for them. But they were behind bars, and so was I. But I served my sentence. Searched the dark recesses of the soul. I realized the only time I felt genuinely good about myself was working with the Rangers. So after a parole for the very best of behaviors, I nagged the Rangers night and day until they gave me a chance. Haven't looked back since. Adios.
Hey, Deputy.
A year or two back, I shared a drink with Ron Hope. That man can drink. The mayor's all right. Always painting too rosy a picture, though.
Ah, the new deputy. Take care of yourself out there.
No funny stuff with that Bruce pack. Got enough flight traffic as it is.